Guys, check out this classic 1982 GS1100L based on the GS1000 Superbike engine. They punched it out, gave it a little more of a cruiser look with the buckhorn bars. It's got shaft drive on it. It was set up to be a boulevard cruiser with a lot of power. This one runs, but it's going to need a little carb work. Transmission, clutch, everything works good, but needs a little bit of love. We're going to sell it as is. Got a huge backlog on service. We'll give you a little riding demo and I'll tell you what we did to it. I'll do a drive-by. So as you can see, transmission, clutch, everything works great on it. I believe all the lights work on it, correct, Justin?
Yes, sir.
All the lights, a horn. Electronically, it's a 10. Cosmetically, I'd say it's a 7.5 to 8. No evidence of it being crashed or damaged. It's got low miles on it, only 25,000 miles. These engines are good for 80, 100,000 miles. The saddle is in really good shape. Definitely a really excellent candidate for a restoration. The only issue cosmetically I really don't like is the side cover needs to be repainted. The tank looks pretty good. The chrome looks pretty good. Quite a bit of work was done to it. Went through the detail shop. They painted the center stand, painted the side stand, polished all the aluminum and all the chrome. I'll pull the work order on it actually because I'm not going to remember everything. And Justin did a bunch of work on it too. So the previous owner also, I have the service records. We have the previous registration, so you'll have no problem registering it. And we're a non-title state, but we have the previous owner's title. We've got some records of services done, fork seals. Back in 2017, did the fork seals, the major tune-up, all the brake fluids, a new regulator, and some other stuff. It's a $870 work order. The tires were installed in 2017. They still have, geez, I'm gonna say what, 90% of the tread left on them. Very few miles on the tires, front and rear, in 2017. The matter of fact, the bill of sale, it had 25,133 miles on it in 2017. It's got 25,895, so about 700 miles on the tires and the work that was done. And there's also a receipt from in 2023 of a new battery, which is still good. New air cleaner, which is still good. A carb repair kit, a new oil filter and oil. So oil was just changed. They cleaned the carbs, installed the battery, replaced the air filter, changed the oil. A total of $1,098. That was in 2023, 2 years ago. So when it came to us, it had been sitting for 2 years. He hadn't ridden it. Also, of course, the carbs with ethanol fuel had gummed up again. And that's where Justin came in and he did a bunch of work to it. Before he got it, it was detailed, washed, degreased, cleaned up, polished the engine, prepped and painted the center stand, the side stand, the kickstand, touched up the frame and the swing arm, cleaned up the rims, cleaned up the fenders, and basically just gave it a full detail. So definitely cool classic. It's 43 years old. Definitely I'd paint that side cover and put a new set of carbs on it and you'd be golden. The carbs, Justin did a bunch of stuff to it. I'll let him take over from here because I don't remember everything he did. What'd you do to it, Justin?
Yeah, we went through the front brake master cylinder up here, rebuilt that completely with new seals, went through both the brake calipers, rebuilt both of those, bled those with .4 brake fluid. And same with the rear back here. We went through and rebuilt this rear master cylinder up here. Also rebuilt the rear brake caliper and bled that with fresh fluid. We did an oil change while it was in-house as well with Spectro 1040 engine oil. And yeah, brand new battery. We had put a battery in it. The previous owner let it go dry, let it get dead. So we went ahead and put a new battery on it, checked all the fluids, made sure it was perfect. We went ahead and cleaned the carbs, and that's when we realized that there was internal damage to the number 2 or 3 carb body. And basically one of the slides is not raising correctly. So the bike still runs, but it's just not running on all 4 cylinders perfectly.
Yeah, it doesn't rev out, it breaks up. So we were gonna buy a new set of carbs off off of eBay for a new used set and have Justin tune them, install them. But we're backed up for months here on service. This bike's been sitting for a couple of months waiting to have it done. We just decided, hey, we're going to put it up for sale. Figured to show you this side in the sunlight. If it was mine, I'd put a new set of smooth bores on there, a Kirker 4-in-1.
Yeah.
Some Superbike bars and maybe a quarter fan, and be off to the races with a period correct, you know, classic. So
that would be killer. And these still have a lot of power. It's still an 1100cc bike.
yeah, these were good for 11 seconds in the quarter mile. Cruise down the highway all day long at 85 miles an hour. A lot of guys turn these in a touring bike, sport touring bikes with fairings and bags because they were very good with long legs. So that's
right.
about all we can tell you about everything we know. If you have any questions about it, give us a call, 860-454-7024. Oh, by the way, how many hours labor do you remember between the everything you did, the rebuilding the whole brake system and everything?
Yeah, I probably had around 32 hours into this bike altogether.
Okay. So, well, we'll round it down to 30 hours at $150 an hour. It's a $4,500 work order. So we're obviously going to lose our ass on this because we bought it and did all that work. But now and then we throw the towel in because, well, we're just too backed up. So that doesn't include the detail shop. The detail shop had 7.5 hours in it, so 37.5.
Right.
Close to 40 hours. So almost $6,000 in service was put into it without parts. How much was the parts?
About under $1,000 worth of parts we put into it, on top of what the previous owner had put into it too, though, which was a good amount.
So quite a bit of work has been done to preserve this bike, and it's definitely worthy of taking to the finish line here. New set of carbs, and you're pretty much golden. Tires are done, brakes are done. It's all cleaned up. So if you have any questions, call us, 860-454-7024. Thanks for watching, and God bless America.